Hey guys, it's Shannon. Long time no see. Sorry, just had a drink. Um, so I'm not seeing you guys in a while. Um, I have so much to say, and I don't know where to start. Okay, so the last time I saw you guys, which I think was about 2 months ago, I had been losing weight, which I still am, by the way, and I'll talk to you guys about that in a second. But I've been losing weight. I had started losing weight on January 5th, and I got my period back on my own the end of that week. So like the 10th, the 9th and the 10th. 29 days later in February, I got it again. 29 days later in March, I got it again. 29 days later in April, I got it again. I took the soy isoflavins and then it didn't stop. It ended up going for about 2 weeks or so. I think it was like 12 days, almost 2 weeks. I think that's where I was at. It was somewhere in there. And then it finally tapered off and stopped, which was great. It hasn't come back since. So the middle of April was my last, or the beginning of April is when I started my last one, and it has not come back since. So I missed May, I missed June. I'm not sure what's happening. I don't know if it's because we've started incorporating a little bit of carbs back once a day or once a week. That could be the problem. I'm not sure. Right now, my main focus is on losing the weight. Which I've lost 35 pounds in the last 23 weeks. So, I mean, I'm really happy with that. So I'm not too worried about it. My main weight loss goal is by August to be 100 pounds less than what I was when I went into the hospital. I won't get quite, I know I won't be quite there, but I'll be close. Yeah. So I don't know. It's been a rough little bit. My brother's son, my nephew, was born the beginning of May. He's my first nephew. He's the first baby of the family. So it was exciting. It was really hard. It's still really hard. I babysat him yesterday for a couple of hours so they could go to the movies. It was really hard. And I know that's really selfish for me to not be as excited as I should be as for being an aunt for the first time, but it's hard. And anybody that has gone through TTC knows how incredibly difficult something like that can be. Yeah, it's hard. He's adorable though. I'll show you a picture of him. See if I can show you guys a good picture. He's almost 6 weeks, or he's about 6 weeks now. He's so cute. He is so stinking cute. Let's see if I can get a... There you go. You can kind of see him. His name is Cameron Levi. He was born on May 5th. Wait. Yeah, May 5th, day after, because my brother wanted him to be born on May the 4th, Star Wars Day. But he was born May 5th, Tuesday, May 5th, at 6:44 p.m. 8 pounds, 20 inches long, I think. That whole day was a mess. I got to the hospital. I went to bed at like 4 o'clock in the morning. My mom called me at 6, and we went to the hospital, and I was there from 7 a.m. to 5:45 p.m. Then I had to go to work, and he was born 59 minutes later, so I didn't even get to be there for the birth. But I actually ended up going back that night because I had my brother's car, so I had to drop it back off. So I did get to see him, only a couple hours old. I've seen him a couple times since then. He's really freaking cute. He's really big for being 6 weeks old, but it's hard. It's really hard. And like I said, I know that makes me really selfish. I should be much happier I should be happy because I'm an aunt. But it's difficult. So, there's not really much going on technically in the way of TTC. I'm still tracking ovulation with no success, as usual. you guys have followed my journey at all, you'll know that I still have yet to ever receive a positive stick of any kind. So I was really hoping during those couple of months that I was going to get a 29 days in between each period. I was really hoping to get a positive OPK, but I never even got close at all. I don't know if I just missed it because I was taking one around noon and then taking another one at 11 o'clock at midnight or so when I got home from work. And I don't know if I could have missed it in between, but typically you'd be really close on one even before you got a positive, and none of mine were even half the shade of the control line. So I still take random pregnancy tests just in case, especially after having a period for 4 months and then missing one. I definitely have been taking them the last couple of weeks just to make sure, but nothing, of course. Somebody's texting me. I'm sorry. Oh. It's been a lot in the TTC Facebook community. There's been a lot of positive tests, and a lot of them are very miracle pregnancy tests where they were told without IVF they'd never have a baby, or they've been through IVF a couple of times and are pregnant. So it does give me a little bit of hope, but I've gotten to a point recently where it's almost, I don't want the hope. I want to just go through life right now thinking that it's never going to happen. So if it does, it'll be a surprise and it'll be great, because right now this feeling of maybe it could happen is giving me hope, and I just keep feeling let down all the time. So, yeah, that's where we are, and I apologize that this video, you haven't seen me in 6 weeks or a month or something, and I'm a drab, boring, selfish person, but it's really hard. Like I said, those of you that are TTC or have gone through this TTC struggle know what I'm talking about, and you know how I feel. It's been September will be 6 years since we actively started trying. And by actively, I mean tracking and monitoring and stuff like that. Obviously, I don't mean IUIs and whatnot. At the moment, that's not feasible for us. It will be soon, which is positive. Things are starting to look up in some aspects, which is nice. But as far as this goes, there's just nothing as usual, which is why I keep getting subscribers, and you guys, I love you guys to death, but I don't even post anything anymore because I just don't have anything to post. And yeah, I could post little silly videos, and I actually am planning on posting somebody's going to send me some overseas stuff to try, so I'm going to probably do an unboxing and try it. I just don't see a point in posting videos because I just don't have anything to post about. And, you guys are on this channel to see my TTC journey, and I just don't, we're kind of in a ditch. So that's it. If you guys want to follow my other channel, it's what I was doing the daily videos on that I don't do anymore because I work and I can't. But it's where I do my keto journey, keto carbs diet, my weight loss journey, more or less. Between the three of us, me, Vaughn, and Chris, we've lost over 100 pounds as of this week. So we bought ourselves a little present. It's a 55-inch TV. It's pretty exciting. That's kind of where my focus is right now, is on weight loss and not TTC. I really appreciate all of my new subscribers. I'm at almost 1,700 subscribers, which is crazy to me. And I appreciate every single one of you guys so much for sticking around and, you know, maybe one day I'll have something to post to you guys. So that's it. I will talk to you guys later, and thanks for sticking around. Bye.